Hello, and thanks as always for joining us here at wozeroff.com on our delightful YouTube channel. Up this week is a quick look at a luxury vehicle that I know you'll recognize that has joined the EV revolution. BMW's X5 utility vehicle lineup expanded back in the 2015 model year to include a fourth choice when they added the 40e to the family. And there's three other choices in the X5. There's two gasoline engine models and a diesel. And the 40e was the first of the company's more mainstream vehicles to inherit the technology that they developed for their more futuristic-looking i3 and i8 cars. There still aren't a great deal of plug-in hybrid electric vehicles in the premium luxury segment yet, but there's a lot in the pipeline as everybody rushes into hybrid and fully electric models. An example competitor might be Porsche's Cayenne, which is already available with a similar drivetrain. Looking at it from the outside, and from the inside for that matter, the plug-in X5 isn't greatly different than the rest of the lineup. The readily identifiable, grille and headlamps, and the side and rear profile of the eDrive model are nearly identical. It's mostly the badge and the distinctive cover of the charge point on the driver's side front panel that give it away. All around it retains the appearance, and that's a good thing, as the X5 in general has been one of the company's best sellers, and certainly their most practical offering for this time of year out here in majestic Edmonton, the Paris of the Canadian prairies. I'm going to apologize that the test car is dirty, but you just can't keep anything clean this time of year. Now, as a hybrid, the 40e is powered by a combination of electric motor and gasoline engine. In this case, a 351-volt lithium-ion battery mates with a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine, aiming to optimize fuel economy with the electric assist as well as lowering the emissions. And it can also be run strictly in electric mode when fully charged. And BMW claims a distance to run strictly on electric power of up to 40 kilometers. Which is pretty darn good. I mean, in theory, if you lived very close to where you work, you might never have to fill up the tank. In theory. The gasoline engine on its own peaks at 241 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, and combined with the output from the electric motor, it shoots up to 313 horses. And the hybrid, like all X5s, has different drive modes. It has Eco, Pro, Comfort, which is the default mode, and Sport modes, which change the vehicle's behavior by changing the shift points and the throttle response. Now, where a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle differs from a regular hybrid is that the battery can be recharged by, you guessed it, plugging the vehicle in. The 40e can be recharged on house current, but I'll tell you, that takes a long time. But it will also accept charging from level 2 or level 3 high-voltage fast chargers. The problem with this, though, at least where I live, is that not a lot of people have an extra 220-volt panel in their homes, and at least around here there aren't a great deal of level 2 chargers available. Check this out, though. My test vehicle is equipped through its navigation module to find and locate charging stations. That's pretty cool, eh? I found one at an IKEA store and a row of 3 of them at one of Edmonton's public libraries. But now, gasp at horror and dismay at this, my friends, because look what happened when I tried to use the library ones. Yeah, do any of those look like plug-in electric vehicles to you? Now, the driving experience in the X5 is very much like any of its line mates. It's tight, responsive, it's great performance and acceleration in all of the drive modes, and it does a good job of holding the road with its X-Drive, all-wheel drive rather. But I want to tell you, a hybrid is a heavy vehicle, and you'll feel that in the handling. It's almost 200 kilograms heavier than the 35i gasoline model, and it actually weighs more than a Toyota Tacoma, for example. So if stopping distances, for example, are affected, and I learned that my first day out on the icy roads. And another potential consideration is the price jump that you're going to take for selecting the 40e. That might make a difference in your buying decision. There's a hefty premium coming with this powertrain. Consider that the X5 lineup in general starts at just under $70,000, and the 40e that we're looking at here starts at $74,950, but with the additional option packages added to it to bring it up to the level of comfort and convenience that we see here, it cruises to $88,500 Canadian. Thanks as always for joining us. Feel free to check out the website. It's wozeroff.com. And as always, have a great day. Cancel navigation.
Guidance has been stopped.
Guidance has been stopped.
Only 1 out of 10 cars does that. The rest of them are like,
Please repeat.